Okay, hi. Here I am going online again, adjusting the headphones. So now, well, I was readjusting and then I'm readjusting. So anyhow, um, let me put my phone on hold and then we'll see what happens. Okay, today I'm going to talk about what I've been doing. So today, I did some cards. I read some cards. Today I picked the medieval deck, of course. Um, So I did some of these cards specifically for good friends and close members of the family. Um, and then I focus on four signs that are going on today at the same time. One, let's start with Scorpio. Second, we're going to go with Gemini. Then we're going to go with Cancer. And then at the same time, most of the other signs are pretty calm, but for some reason, uh, there are the negative signs of the day. The ones that are feeling the drag more than anybody else are these three. And then we have Virgo. Okay. Now, the other two signs that are on the side that are being a little bit negative, they include Leo. Then we have, let's say that all the air signs are having issues. The fire signs are kind of calm right now. And then the rest are doing pretty normal and living the regular life. But there's some complications that came out with some new surprises today, which new stuff that were discovered, things that have been unexpected within the last 24 hours. Let's put it this way. Some things are very negative, some things are positive, but most of the signs are very tired. They feel exhausted. They feel like everything's overwhelming them, and they're like in the pick of what's next. Why is this happening to me? And why am I going through this? I'm not gonna make this really long again, but I'm just gonna say that for the people that I read cards today, which it wasn't very. I mean, like clients, of course, because nobody's really seeking for advice, I guess, right now. So I did my practice, the medieval deck cards, and this came out to there's a lot of situations with emotions. The people with the signs that they have in common right now going on is they're overwhelmed by emotional problems more than money problems. I mean, the money problems is still there, but the ones that are draining these signs are the emotional problems. We have a lot of swords, we have a lot of cups upside down, a lot of disappointments, unexpected news. Major Arcana comes with the sun upside down, which is like basically they're going through up and down the feelings. A lot of people, marriages are having some situations. Families are finding out about things that just came at the wrong time. A lot of disputes and there's a lot of stuff that came out to the surface that family members either didn't know or they're just finding out about. I don't know if I could use the word lies or just these people weren't really communicating about certain things that were happening. So, with health issues, a lot of them are dealing with health problems. And when it comes to fighting, for their money, so that way they can afford their things for health issues, uh, Scorpios are having situations, some of them, the older ones. And then we have mothers being concerned about their kids. It's a whole commotion going on. Then for some reason, Capricorn sounds like very exciting today when it comes with the King of Swords. Okay, so they feel like, oh, okay, we're at top of the list. Now other people are acting like they're the lioness. I mean, then other people are they're feeling like they're the star. To Aquarians today was actually a pretty calm day. We had it like, oh, okay, we just gotta take it easy and things as they come or whatever. We started early, most of us, and what I'm trying to say is Aquarius was actually doing pretty well today. Now, when it comes to going back to Geminis, well, Geminis are being hyperactive as usual, thinking too much. not talking this about my personal friends or family members because I have several family members that are Gemini's, but I'm talking overall what is showing and all the zodiac signs and with the cards is there's a lot that has to do with emotions when it comes to family members, to other family members. It can be wife, children, grandparents, parents. I mean, everything is involved right now with them, and they're feeling the emotional problems like catching up to them where they feel extremely tired. There are a lot of us, well, are feeling really tired lately because there's been a lot of stuff. Like I say, April was a very, very kind of negative, um, a very negative month for a lot of people. A lot of people went through a lot of situations that they weren't expecting at the time. And so it April was uh, a negative month when it comes to everybody. I mean, we're going worldwide. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of changes happened. So May, right now that we're starting May, we're having the world coming up. So for many of these signs and the cops, it's like we want peace, love, we want everything. But all these changes from last month, they kind of traumatize everybody. So now everybody's like expecting the unexpected. So now when it comes to this, and if we want to change this car, which is the four of cups, that means that since it reverse, I mean, I show it right, but it should reverse over here. So if it's showing like that, is because we need to make those changes. So how do we start that? By being positive, by trying to dedicate our time into, instead of thinking negative, let's try to think positive. Think good things are coming our way. But we need to send that positive attitude to the rest of the world so that way things change. And then we can make it happen. I think that magic exists in some kind of way. And if we all both put together a little bit of our effort to think positive about other people, things will change. Now, when it comes to Capricorns, I mean, Capricorns are going right now into a very, well, most of them, they're feeling very calm when it comes to certain situations. A lot of them are going to find their dreams come true. The stars are coming up to them. Some of them are going to pick them up. Some of them are going to throw them away, depending on what type of what type of problems they're going through. Which, but for a lot of Capricorns, has to do with legal problems. For some reason, it's showing legal problems, which is the Tower. So, and then you have the devil on the side. So it could be with addictions. It can be with many things. So whatever it is that Capricorns and Taurus and the other signs, they have to be careful with the law. They don't bring, you are supposed to be good, I mean, whatever, can bring happiness into your life and everything should be okay. Remember, this is advice. Now, what we need to focus today is like, if you want these cups to happen emotionally, for all of you out there going through a bad situation with relationships or with the unknown that you want to know if someone's cheating on you or someone is doing whatever on you, um, you need to just come up and ask for the truth. People need to get used to ask for honest answers, so that way these problems diminish and they're less painful. But if you don't ask and the person doesn't want to tell you, then everything is going to end up and come to an end. It's going to become to an end, which means the death card, the end. But this end might get bigger also because might mean that card a lot of times means like a renewal of life. I mean, like your rebirth. So let's put it that way. That is because we're trying to pass the way, so that way we can be rebirthed. So now sacrifices for the sake of something better. That's something that we need to do. All of us have to do that in a daily basis. That goes for every single sign. But anyway, going back to the people that are doing great, the ones that are feeling like the lioness, the emperors, the emperor, the main arcana, major arcana cards would be especially the empress and the emperor. The magician, main cards of the tarot deck, the devil. All the people that are having pride right now are the people that are okay. because they feel like they're on top of everything. But don't forget that there's not always on top of everything. There's always that slow down where either you go down or you at least be in the middle, but you're not always going to be on the top. So let your ego go away for a couple of days or a couple of weeks and go back into being a regular person. Just, live your life as it is instead of like, oh, look, I'm this, I'm that. And I mean, that's great if you feel that good, but I mean, you have to not show it to people because other people will be like, why is she telling me that when I'm going through all this stuff, I mean, so anyway, that's most of the things that I have to say for today. And Strawberry 15, thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. That's very nice from you. So I'll be reading more cards, and if you have something that you might want to share with me, or if you want to know anything about it, just keep watching the videos, and for sure, I'm going to make sure that I'll take care of things and that I'm here every day, at least to make a small video about something. It could be the cards or whatever subject that we come up with every day. Sometimes I'll make one day, one video or two videos. It depends on the day. And then we'll see what happens. Like today, I said it was more dedicated to family members and friends and what's going on around the world. And just take life as day by day, and that something is good. I mean, even if things are going into the wrong direction in some days, if you need to sleep, sleep. If you need to eat, eat. If you need to go somewhere, go and do it. I mean, just don't stop doing things because you're worried or concerned about things that you can't really fix in one day. Because most of the times when we have big problems, they have come from a long time. It's been already a while since we start to have these problems. So the problems that have last for or the last years of our lives are not going to be fixed in one day. They're going to be the ones that are the hardest. So they take care of the daily problems that we have, which means you have to put gas in your car, take care of that. You have to pay your rent on time, pay your rent on time. You have to make some money, try to get an extra job. I mean, whatever it is. So take care of the easy things first and worry about the big things as they come. So anyway, have a good day, good luck, and dream well. Pay attention, write your dreams. Maybe next time we'll do uh, the meaning of dreams, some subjects on it. And the other night I dreamt about forks, and I was wondering why am I trying to look for forks? So there's always a meaning of what you're doing in dreaming. So anyhow, I'll see you soon, and I'll keep in touch and take care. Have a great day, a great week. And if I don't see you and I don't talk to you, then just keep watching. I mean, you won't get bored. I won't make them that long. Well, take care. Bye. A lot of love to everybody, and good wishes and goodbye. I'll see you soon.